an alternative to Visual Studio Code.
The $10 per month, it doesn't exist anymore.
In VS Code, you type something, it will appear much later.
They've shown how Zed uses the GPU to render the whole UI.
Visual Studio Code, it's eating like 60% of my RAM.
Anything like this on VS Code will crash your computer.
Let's begin with Zed.
Zed.
For those who don't know yet, an alternative to Visual Studio Code. I used it because of some problem I've encountered with VS Code with like 8 gigs of RAM and 128. I used it, but as the workload got heavier, it got really slow and it's hitting like 60% of my RAM. And back then, like, running that with like an Next.js will be making the computer interactive sometime. And I looked for alternatives and like lighter one. I found Zed. And what makes it good is that in large monorepos, you'll like have 16 times less memory usage in large code base, and you'll have 3 to 2x lower power consumption. So that will be ideal for like computers that are not that powerful. But as I got a new computer, I tried to use VS Code again. So I did not really like the VS Code anymore because of how it looked. Except for very niche things, there is nothing that VS Code can do, but Zed can. And back then, there was not that much AI. So writing code will be like the default, and writing was faster. Sometime in VS Code, you type something and it will appear much later.
I've tried Zed before, and I didn't find anything that I don't like about it. But VS Code is very convenient. But at the same time there, just today and yesterday, it's been crashing.
It had many bugs too, and not many, but when you update it, sometimes it will have some problems and you have to wait for another.
And I've seen that Zed just released version 1.0, right?
Yeah.
And the demo was very impressive. They've shown how they render. You can look here, like Zed 1.0 on YouTube. They've shown how Zed uses the GPU to render the whole UI. Let's look at it.
Most editors are built on top of a web browser. Zed isn't. It's 100% Rust, built on GPUI, a custom UI framework we wrote ourselves. GPU accelerated on every frame.
Wow.
Building that foundation took years, but it was worth it. 1.0 is that editor, the one you've been waiting for, built for what's next. Because we own every layer of the stack, the editor responds at a speed most tools physically can't match. You have to try it to truly feel it. Over the last year, we've added Git tooling that lets you review diffs of all sizes, stage, and commit
remember
without leaving the editor.
This is one of the things that was a turn off to you back like 1 year ago, because you did not like the Git integration inside it. And like back at that time, it had some problems. Like if you have free Git in one shell base, where there are many projects in there.
Okay, like 3 Git repositories in one folder, for example.
Yeah, that's the monorepo will be good in some way, but sometimes I do that. But now it's like really good and very fast. So yeah, if that was a turn off, you should reconsider.
Powerful multi-buffer editing for working across multiple files in a single view. First-class remote development support, and a lot more. Everything you need to trust an editor with real work.
That's your
remote
bank.
development support.
I never use it. I think it like USSH into something. That's one
thing.
thing. But
into your project with Zed?
yeah, another thing that could be remote too, I guess, is like collaborative coding with no limit. So VS Code have live code editing add-ons, or how do we call them?
It has sharing and it has collaboration inside that.
But for the live collaboration, I remember we tried it and like it works, but you have to pay. So if I want to have like
right. For example, if you share, you don't have the
autocomplete.
TypeScript.
That's right.
And it's where your agents work too. The AI experience.
I saw somewhere that it said 10,000 lines. I don't remember if it's 10,000 lines or 10,000 search results that you can
Huge, that's
select
it. Yeah.
at the same time. That is genuinely crazy.
13.
Anything like this on VS Code will crush your computer, no matter how much RAM you have.
Just as they go. Edit predictions surface instantly as you type.
Ooh.
Run the best agents alongside each other, including Zed's own.
Okay.
Bring your API keys, or use Zed's hosted access to the latest models. That choice stays yours.
Do you know that the Copilot version of that doesn't exist anymore? The $10 per month, it doesn't exist anymore. Now, because of the cost, it's now the API cost directly.
So you don't have a like subscription based anymore?
No, I believe you still have the subscription, but you can use your whole $10 in a day.
Oh,
And you don't have anything left for the month.
that's
Between
cool.
using usually Cloud Code and Codex CLI, and I love having the ability to have like a single unified interface to do it.
And behind all of it, a community that made it possible. Zed is built by our users for our users. The people using this editor are the same people shipping features, fixing critical bugs, triaging issues, and pushing the foundation forward every week. And we wouldn't be here without them. Your last next editor. Download Zed and give it a spin.
Yeah. That
Nice.
was very good. To summarize, much faster. I think they call it GPUI. And instead of rendering like a browser and using Chromium, they ship their own with Rust and it's much faster.
Yeah.
And I believe it's also multi-platform now.
What about
macOS and
what
Linux.
about its extensions right now? Does it have all the integrations? Like, for example, I want to use Cloud Code in there if I want to use Gemini.
That was one of the things they talked about. It has them. Like, if I just go here, I have said agent and cloud agent and codex, and I can add more.
But doesn't agent mean something? You know, an agent, if I open a terminal and I open Cloud Code, is that an agent?
I think so.
Maybe that's what they're talking about, like the agentic coding.
They have like Klein, GitHub Copilot.
No, if the terminal is good and it doesn't break the flow, what I mean is, like, for example, my GitHub is connected, things that are like very simple and straightforward, but something that's important too. I'll try.
This window, I only use it for said agents.
Okay.
I don't use it like for anything else. Open code would be outrageous if you use it here, because the open code application on the terminal is like code level. You can interact with it and it can do everything.
That's right.
Yeah, and this will be like 2 weeks, a month late for like updates. If you want like things that are like live much faster, you will like go to the main thing.
The main reason I still need a code editor right now is mainly to see the file changes when I work on Cloud Code, and then I see live what is changing, even though it's already scrolling into the on the terminal. I can see it, and then I can review. Maybe not review all the things, but pick up a few things like, okay, it's changed this. I can easily see that, hey, this file should have been changed. That's mostly what it is right now. I don't know if we're going to go back to the past later, like doing everything, writing it all, but we're in an intersection. We're going to have like a few routes from here where to go, and I believe that Open Code, Cloud Code, they have like new UIs, and I don't think that's the last iteration. Before we get to where we've come on the coding, we didn't go
So like
as far
if you were to
for
now
agentic coding.
like make a ratio of the written code and like you have 1,000 lines of code written, how much of that will be like written by you or reviewed by you?
At the same time, though, I'm sure that you can relate to me if I tell you that, hey, there's low priority code, like for example, border radiuses, background colors. There are like low priority codes that if it just changes the UI, well, I wouldn't really mind looking at it unless my prompts fail all the time because it's implemented wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, there are also important stuff.
Like let's say Stripe integration. Or
yes,
yeah,
for sure. For sure.
You
look at that.
Look at someone like write book about what will go wrong.
That's right.
Like a whole guide with Stripe, and you don't really need to.
So what else do you have?
Okay, so other than AI extension and agent support, you also have extensions. Themes, icon themes. I think they've got this covered.
Okay.
It's kind of easy.
That's nice.
Yeah, language support is all there, like SQL, TypeScript, and there are many other things, but mainly it's performance, themes, and icons. And terminal, like this thing is very useful for me too. This has something that VS Code does not have.
What is it?
It's called Sedokai, and like I really like it.
Sedokai? That's some Japanese name?
No idea. It's like Sedokai. Maybe it's related to Monokai because it's really similar in things because there is Sed and yeah, it's a theme. Let me show it to you. Theme. Oh, this one. Like you have like.
Just thinking about it wasn't enough. As I see it live,
it's good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, they have a light version too, and this is like similar to the theme I use in VS Code, like Monokai. Yeah,
right.
It's called Sedokai, and VS Code that did not have that. I don't know now, but back when I looked into it in VS Code, they did not have it. Because it's like a sad, unique thing.
Shall we continue on my other?
Yeah, that would be good.